In today's video, I'm continuing to decorate for summer. Hey, it's Becca. Thanks for joining me today while I give our sunroom a little summer makeover. Last time we were in here, this is what it looked like. And here's what it's looking like today. Little empty. I love starting with a blank slate, but I went a little extra this time by taking away the cabinets that used to be on either side of the window. They've been there for a couple of years. I love them. I know they'll be back. I just wanted to have a little bit of a different look in here for a little while anyway. Kept the buffet, which is pretty banged up. Could use a fresh coat of paint, so I'll do that at some point this summer. And I left the seagrass. If you happen to catch my last video where I decorated our family room for summer, I mentioned that I love seagrass rugs. Even though they're not very comfortable underfoot, they hold up really well to your precious pets, easy cleanup, and if you like to layer rugs like I do, this is one of the perfect bases, I think, that you can start with. I also kept the curtains in here. They have been in here forever. These are from IKEA. Unfortunately, they don't carry this color anymore. I've linked some down below that are similar, but what I like to do is I order the longest length, and if they have top tabs, cut those off, and if they don't, just fold them over and clip with little curtain rings to, whatever height that you need. I love this look. I feel like it's very relaxed and lends itself to either a cottage look, coastal. I don't know, I feel like it goes with anything. So my goal for this space is to create a very simple look. In fact, it's gonna be kind of like the family room 2.0, just because I'm continuing that coastal look. In fact, there's a piece that I have purchased for this room that matches what's in the family room. Any guesses? Let me go grab it. Here it is. We're gonna go with that saying, one is good, but two is better. Yes, this matches the rug that I just added to our family room in the video that I shared last week. I found this a couple of weeks ago when I took you all on a shop with me tour to at home. I will link this down below. I wasn't kidding when I said I fell in love with it. It's just so pretty. Love all of the colors. You've got that navy, or lighter blue, like a stone blue or denim blue, varying shades of brown, a darker brown, a lighter one, beige, ivory, beautiful center medallion and border. I feel like this rug would be perfect all year round for any style that you favor, whether it's traditional or eclectic, coastal, cottage. And I absolutely love it layered on top of the seagrass. All right, with the rugs in place, let's do something with these bare walls. I'm bringing back frames that I've had in here before. It's been many, many years. They were in our family room last year. I'm keeping the same artwork that I had in them, only because I think that they'll lend themselves to the coastal vibe that I'm going for. Okay, the prints are in place. I found these frames at IKEA many years ago. In fact, I don't think they carry them anymore. I've linked some that are similar down below. They were black when I bought them, so I painted them white and then added this glaze. It's not a stain. You just paint the glaze on and then wipe it off randomly. If I can link that below, I will as well. But I love that wider matting and the smaller prints in the middle. The prints, by the way, are from Etsy. I love downloading prints from there. Super budget friendly. And then I just upload them to an office supply store or Walmart in the size I need. But I love how the prints, the frames, and the artwork are tying in with the seagrass and the new rug. And while I miss the cabinets, I like how the this room feels a little more opened up, and how the frames and prints kind of ground this space, add some warmth, and again, lend themselves to the coastal look I'm going for. And before I bring the furniture in, let's go ahead and style the buffet. This is another IKEA find many years ago. I don't think they carry it anymore. I'll link one that's similar below if I'm able to. It was black when we bought it, painted it white, and it's in desperate need of a new paint job. It's got a lot of chips on the top. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cover all that chipped paint up with a runner. I'm going with this runner. I've had it a couple of years, but I just love the texture and the tassels and how it will tie in nicely with the frames and the seagrass rug. Next is lighting. While I went asymmetrical on the sofa table in the family room, I'm going back to my tried and true symmetry in here by adding a pair of matching lamps, one to each end. Okay, with the lamps in place, I love to add something right in the middle, and of course it's got to be coastal. So look at this really cute sailboat that I recently found at Home Goods. I love that it's got that navy in there to tie in with the frames, and the blue in the rug. Has the canvas sails, which will tie in with the runner, the frames, and the seagrass. You know what else I kind of like is that you've got the lampshade, and then hopefully your eye goes down to the blue in the boat and then back up to the lampshade instead of just straight across. And while I could leave it just like that, I want to add something to each side of the sailboat, and hopefully it won't crowd it up too much. So I have two of these, and I have this grass and faux palm. And then down in the little cubbies, I'm thinking two of these baskets along with one of these pillows. This matches the pillows that I have in the family room, but right now they're showing the check, so I'll use the stripe in here. All right, moving right along, let's play with some furniture. I was going to bring in two larger chairs, but then changed my mind, going with smaller ones, but I'm going to arrange them two different ways, and I'd love to know which way you like better. Here's the first option. We've got these narrow chairs, super comfy, another IKEA find that unfortunately don't carry anymore, but I've linked some that are similar down below. I've angled them coming, away from the wall. I like how visually it fills the corners a little bit, but they're looking a little lonely. So let's bring in pillows and throws. I have a couple of these throws with the blue and the white. And instead of draping it over the arm, I'm going to have it go over the back, right down the middle of the chair. And then I thought I'd layer this larger pillow right in front. Super comfy, very squishy, and call me crazy, but this trim here, this little detail, it reminds me of nautical rope, so I kind of feel like it ties in with the coastal look. What do you think? And you know what, let's go ahead and add a couple of these as well. And then how about we add one of these in front of each chair. It's a little storage cube, another IKEA find that they don't carry anymore, which I wish they did. I am desperate for new covers, but it can act as a little footstool. And here's the next option. I just turn the chairs into each other, creating more of a cozy conversation area. Brought this metal and glass coffee table up from our storage room, and then added this round tray, shell dish towel that matches the one that's in the family room, except I turned it over just so it looks a little different. I have the seashell bowl that I filled with twine wrapped glass orbs. books. The bottom one is blue, just to bring a little bit of the blue over here. And then candles for ambiance. All right, you know what? Let's go with the third option. I angled the chairs back to the way they were, put these little stools back, but I'm leaving the table. So we've gone from really simple to maybe crowded, or is it cozy? What do you think, pretty girl? Thank you for joining me today. Before you go, I'd love to know which look you prefer and if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.